Welcome to Partial Exemption for VAT, the Fundamentals Explained. My name is Nikki Richmond and I will be taking you through for the next hour or so the fundamentals of partial exemption, just as I've explained. So what does that mean? What's the outline for this session? Well, we're going to start with a recap on input tax recovery and how that works throughout the supply chain, as that's kind of fundamental to what we'll then go to talk about. We'll talk then about when partial exemption applies. So when do we need to start thinking about it? And then once we have determined that it is something which is relevant, what methods can we use? So we're going to talk in overview about standard methods and special methods. More to come on what those are. And then as a final point, I will talk about the interaction with the capital goods scheme, as this is something which often comes up in practice, which people get their heads muddled around a little bit, can be a bit complex. So we'll talk through some examples as we go so that you can see how the numbers would work in a scenario as well. As I mentioned at the beginning, just to reiterate, this is the fundamentals. So I'm not going to go into every single potential difficulty or nuance you could come across, but to explain the concepts so that you have an idea of what they are and when they might apply.